Hello. So, I want to make a video about a system that is about to be discontinued. So, let's say this is a farewell to an old and annoying system, but I still want to go over it because I think a lot of people just don't understand how this works. And that's normal because this is just not really explained anywhere. It's just, people, your guild leaders tell you need to do this, you need to do that, and you're like, why? I don't want to do it. Right. And a lot of people are greedy and they think, oh, if I don't donate gold, I can keep that gold for myself. But I want to show you that by not donating gold, you're actually losing gold. All right. And I will prove it. I will give you the maths. Right. So, first of all, before we get into that, let's just say, let me just go over what I believe is like the bare minimum requirements in the guild, like the bare minimum, right? And I made a video about this, but just the bare minimum is you make sure you click the guild button every day. Okay, you just make sure you click this. Just this will give you gold for free. Okay, just click that. That's the first thing. Second thing should be donate. And you should max donate both. Whatever you have, give everything. If you don't have gold, get some from your daily shop. Just get the gold and donate it. Where is it? Like the Donelli gold thing. Like this, I don't know how much this gives. This gives like 40,000 or something. And you give it to the guild. And again, I will show you why this means more gold for you with maths. Right? And you give as many proof of courage as you can. And you say, oh, but it's so hard to farm. Fine, whatever. Thing is, you can get these as long as you do your weeklies. Just donate these. That's fine. Like, I'm not sure if the world boss gives you any. I can check right now, but this is already good enough. Just make sure you do your weeklies. So this is the third thing you should do. Give weekly missions. Make sure you do all of them. Because the assistance gives you the box, and it gives you free stuff. Like, look, free gold. Look, the 50,000 gold you didn't want to donate to the guild is here. Just do this. Right? And you get proof of courage. And the last thing you should do is request aid. That's the bare minimum. It should be blooms is my suggestion. You can also use penguins, nothing else. I recommend blooms only. Basically, yeah, anyway, I won't get into that, but blooms are just more convenient to donate as opposed to penguins because you sell penguins. Just request. You don't want to donate? Fine. Lose out on the Brave Crest currency. That's fine. Keep your spirit blooms. But at least request. If you request, then your guild members can farm Brave Crests. If you don't request, they cannot. So the minimum is request. You don't want to donate? Fine, don't. Just request. So to recap, make sure you click the guild. Get your daily reward. It's free. Just it costs a click. That's what it costs. Then you go to donate. You donate maximum, all of them. After that, daily routine, you would request aid. Blooms. Maybe penguins, but I suggest blooms. And then throughout the week, make sure you complete your missions. Weekly missions, you get a blue box, some other goodies, and you get free stuff and Brave Crests. After that, you can consider, oh, do I value more my Spirit Blooms or do I value Brave Crests? You should value Brave Crests. The member shop has stuff that you can't get anywhere else, namely artifact charms. So yeah, just you should donate. I mean, you don't have to because you don't have to, as in it doesn't necessarily help your guild if you choose to donate or not donate. Right? But other things directly influence the whole guild. So let's look at the maths. I said you lose out gold by not donating gold. That has to do with the captain shop. Right? First of all, the captain shop will always have the buffs running, and they pay themselves very quickly. You need 800,000 for 24 hours of buffs. Then there are these daily purchases, and this is from the Proof of Courage, so you should make sure you get your weeklies to donate them. Yeah, just make sure you get your weeklies. What else can I say? And then you have this reward, and this is where you're losing out on gold. So first of all, if members don't donate gold, it is not possible to get this daily. So the maximum daily gold you can get is per member is 15,000 when you have 30 members, plus 50,000 from the donation. So let's look at maths. So it's 15 plus 60, 15 plus 50, right? So it's 65,000 times 30 members. It's 1,950,000 gold. The buffs cost 800,000, and the energy costs 1 million. So 1,800,000. Now that gives a leeway of 150,000 of members not paying. That's 3 members not paying on a day. So it gives leeway if someone happens not to log in or something. But honestly, if they don't log in, you just don't get this anymore. Because if people don't log in, you are relegated to this gold bonus, and then you just can't reach it. So forget the leeway. Just buy them. Just spend the gold. So if we are at 10,000 plus 50, that's 60 per member. And let's say we have 29 members. So suddenly it's not enough to buy the energy. But maybe one day one member fails to log in. Okay, that's fine. Then the next day you still have the leeway to get it back. So 30 energy. What can we do with 30 energy? You're saying, oh, surely it's not worth 50,000 gold. I want to keep it. Well, so you have Tristan Wolf that had his runs. I did my own tracking of data for Eulogy. This is Eulogy, right? A lot of stuff here. But the important thing is this is done during buff time. So the values are higher. But, well, look at this. Gold post stigma convert. So this means that we get the gold, and then we convert the stigma we earn into gold per 1 energy. Okay? This is per 1 energy. This is the amount of gold you can get per 1 energy. If you get 30 energy, if you spend 30 energy farming Eulogy, you get 185,000 gold. And if you compare it to the 50,000 you spend, it's 370%. So you almost quadruple your gold by donating gold to your guild. Now again, this is during buff events, so it would be lower, but this is quadruple. Do you think you will not double your gold if it's not during buff events? You will. So most guilds are not buying this daily. They cannot. What you need is 30 members who log in daily and donate their gold. And again, if you're thinking, oh, I can keep this for myself, well, by keeping it for yourself, you're literally losing out on 100,000 gold or so, instead of gaining 50,000 that you think you're gaining. So yeah, anyway, this is a system that will be revamped, and I'm very happy that it will be. This is just annoying ClickFest. It's managing members to do this, to do that. It's nonsense. So again, to recap, make sure you click Guild. Should be the first thing you do. Get your daily reward. Go to Donate. Donate Max. Go to Aid. Request Spirit Blooms. You don't want to give these? It's fine. Make sure you request so your guild members can earn Brave Crests. Weeklies, do them. Do them. No matter what. Ideally, you want to have them done by Friday, but it's okay on the weekend. Sometimes, like I might be holding off for these for the buff event, so I will do them once the relevant buff happens, which I think unfortunately will be Sunday. I will not be farming gear until Sunday. Otherwise, do them. Donate all the Proof of Courage. There is no other use for them except donating them to the guild. Give them. Armbands are good, are useful. Anyway, this is a system that will be gone. Yes, thank you very much. Please be gone. I just hope they don't replace it with another ClickFesti system, which I imagine they won't, because they said the reason they're changing this is because while it was supposed to be like a guild connection thing where members bond, it instead became a ClickFest. So hopefully it will change for the better. Even if we lose some rewards, it should change for the better. Yeah, so this is a very long video to show you that not donating gold, you are losing gold, right? It's like there are several expressions for this. Like, I don't know, the more you share, the more your bowl is filled, or whatever. I don't know. Okay, well, that's it for today. My rant is done. Do your dailies.